Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Adam and this is Friday Sews. So this week's been a bit of a crazy one. We've had the So Frugal challenge, we've had lots of things going on at home, we've had lots of things going on with Luna. She's had a viral infection, so she had to go to the vets. But I've got quite a lot of sewing done this week, which is miraculous really, when I've had so much else to do other than sewing. So as you may be aware, there is my So Frugal entry, which is still waiting to be taken off this mannequin and the mannequin being put back in my loft because it scares the life out of me every time I come in here in the evenings because I think someone's standing there ready to jump out on me. So what have I been making this week? I have made the So Frugal challenge dress. I also made a t-shirt for my husband for So Frugal. That is in my video, which I will link at the end. Both of these dresses, I will talk more. There's no point in me going into detail about them. There's a video all about them. Besides those, I did manage to get a t-shirt for myself done, which is upstairs. I will pop a picture of that in here. This is from a Snoopy fabric that I got from Fabrics by Penny community group on Facebook. So the first thing I did was make a t-shirt out of it for myself because I've got a pair of Vans trainers which have got Snoopy on them, so they now match, which is brilliant. I have also managed to finish another art doll this week. This one you might have seen if you're on my Instagram. This is Nanny Goat. She is completely custom coloured, as they always are. This one has got a completely new nose shape, and I also needle felted a ridge onto her head on this one, and she's also got fur growing around her handmade horns. So she is now available on my website, along with Pinocchio and some of the others, because I'm getting quite the collection of them and I don't need so many because I've now got 5 sat here. So besides the goat, I did download the Magdelena circle bag from Oro Rosa Patterns this week. I downloaded this yesterday. It's supposed to be, before I show the bag, let's go into detail about this. This is supposed to be what they call a boisterous beginner pattern, which I beg to differ because I've made plenty of bags, I've made plenty of things in my life, and this is not for a beginner. In my eyes, it is incredibly fiddly to try and get the circular panels stitched in, and then you have to bind all of the edges on the inside because it's not a turn through lining type bag. So this is the finished bag. I made this from some Jane Churchill cotton canvas and some PVC vinyl that I had. So the front of the bag has got, well, you can wear it either way round. It's got a Boston Terrier on the Jane Churchill fabric. It's got a strap for wearing it over the body, and then the other side has got pugs on it. So the rest of the bag is made from a PVC which I actually had left over from a coat that I made, which was a Calvin Klein replica that I made about a year or so ago. I'm not sure if I ever spoke about that in one of my videos, so I will link a picture of me wearing that in here. So that's where the rest of this fabric came from. This is actually made from tablecloth fabric. And I had some leftovers from when I bought it. So I put a multicoloured rainbow zip on this one. And then, as I say, it opens across the top. It's a really good sized bag, but you have to bind all of the inside seam where it meets, and I put some bias binding on. It wasn't wide enough to then fold back and top stitch over, so I had to take that off, and then I decided that I would just use cotton twill tape folded in half because it's actually more hard wearing. And then it has an inside, it also has an inside zip pocket. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really like the bag. I will be making a few others in different fabrics to put up on my site. And yeah, so that is the Magdelena bag from Oro Rosa Patterns. I will link it in the description box below. So besides that, this week I have had some more fabric turn up. The fabric that I actually made this dress from was kindly gifted to me. That was from a lovely lady called Tracy that I actually managed to get all of my tulip pink through. She also sold me some more fabric, which I will just grab. So these are both fabrics by Free Spirit Fabrics, which are the company that produced the tulip pink fabric. I managed to get the tulip fabric, which is about 3/4 of a bolt that I bought, which I just think is stunning. I think it would make really, really nice sort of background fabric on a quilt. And then the other one is the ice creams, which again I bought about 3/4 of a yard, 3/4 of a bolt off her, I think it is. So there's quite a substantial amount in both of those, so it'll keep me going for a while. So besides that, I think that is it really this week. It's been quite a crazy week in terms of sewing. I've had to get a lot of things done. I wanted to make sure that I did get my Sew Frugals done on time. I just want to say a massive thanks to Sam and Ruan for the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Frugalissima for running this challenge. I mean, yesterday when I was looking at how many entries have been put on Instagram for the Sew Frugal 22, I don't know how they're even going to, if they haven't already, pick a winner or pick multiple winners, because it is just, there's just so much to go through and I just don't know how they're going to pick them. There's so many good entrants. So good luck to Sam and Ruan if you haven't already picked one, because it wouldn't want to be me that's doing it. So besides that, I think that is it for this week. This coming week, not really sure what I've got planned. I do want to make another art doll this week. I've now got some different ways of colouring their faces, so I want to kind of play around and see if using a different technique will give me a different finish. So I may make another Pinocchio, or I might adapt that pattern and make something else using it rather than Pinocchio. So I will keep you updated with that via Instagram throughout the week, no doubt, in my stories. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please click the link below and think about doing so. It really helps the channel. And I will see you all soon. Bye.